said, bro, why would you ever come without your best? That's your best. You better not let nobody tell you that all you can do is talk loud. All you got is passion. All you got is inspiration. I start checking folk. I'll be checking folk. Oh, that's just motivation. I said, what? Little silly butt. Shut your silly butt up. That's why you divorced, because your wife lost the motivation for you. This ain't even your lane. You talking about something you don't even know. You talking about motivation. This is the Holy Spirit. You talking about motivation. This is the power of God. This is a gift from God. You talking about motivation.
Thank God it's Monday.
Every single dude that I knew that was about it in business, they were disciplined. Right? Discipline. Now this one right here is spooky because I met a lot of men who were very successful financially, and they thought because they had money, they didn't have to be disciplined, and they end up losing everything. They end up losing everything. They weren't disciplined, right? They became alcoholics, right? Sex addicts, right? Didn't move with integrity. That's the one thing, man, I love about, man, y'all, man, for real. I'm telling y'all got to get with the right crew. When y'all hear Maul talk about getting up and working out, it don't got nothing, man, I promise y'all. It don't have nothing to do with, like, I ain't following no man because he got muscles. I'm following Maul because he got muscles that come from discipline. Like, I promise you call Maul, like, yo, Maul, the podcast, you heard the podcast. Yo, Maul, we want you to go see this. They try to, you know what I'm saying, get Maul to see his billboard that's out there. Trying to trick Maul. Maul like, I can't do it. They're like, we need you to come right now. He like, this is my workout time. Whatever you trying to show me, work out. I got to work out. I'm trying to get on this scale and be the same weight I was when I was coming out of college. That's discipline. I was like, you on a scale when? He's like, every day. I was like, I ain't been on a scale. I ain't been on a scale about 5 years. I'm just guessing. I'm 189. You know what I'm saying? See, I feel 189. You know what I'm saying? The way my pants fit. 189. All right, let's go. Here's where me and my wife get into it. So my wife was like, first she said, you need more structure. I was like, in my company, I don't need no more structure. Structure ain't the problem. I can go show you a whole bunch of structure. I said, I got it, sweetheart. I'm not willing to make the adjustment, but I don't run the type of company where I want to get up every day and, what's the word I'm looking for? See, like, I don't want to get up every day and be nobody's boss. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to get up and micromanage nobody. Right? So the challenge is, at some point, you're going to have to learn to be disciplined. You're going to have to learn, if you say you're going to wake up at 8 o'clock, you're going to get up at 8 o'clock, no matter how you feel. Like, you got to be disciplined. And to get to the next level of success, you can't just have energy when you got energy. I want to make sure y'all catch that. If you're running a business and it's 365, then 365. You got to wake up every day and you got to go get it. Why? Because if you don't hunt, you don't eat. So here's the deal. If you hunted in January and you got enough food for January, you don't get to chill February. You got to get up in February and go get enough food. And so what a lot of us do, we aren't disciplined. Like, we're not self-motivated. We're not self-regulated. We need outside people to push us. And that's not how the Creator made us. He didn't make us for other people to be over us. So here's what I told my wife. Sweetheart, if another human can tell you to get up and go to work and do what you're supposed to do, why can't you pretend like, if you need another human, be the human. You be that human. If you need somebody to tell you you need to lose 100 pounds, be your own voice to tell yourself you need to. Don't go pay nobody $50,000 to lose weight when you can do it yourself. And I'm not saying don't get a person, but at some point you got to cut that person off. Why? Because if you don't have personal discipline, you'll never get to the next level. The next level is not something that's far away. Like Maul said, the next level is execution is not something that, we do. It's something that we are. And most of us aren't disciplined. It's like you just go, like, you drink, so you just go, you can't tell yourself, you know what? I'm not mad at you drink, but you got to drink during the weekday. Like, you drinking in the morning before you go to work. He gone now. He's no longer with us. You drinking in the afternoon. You drinking at night. Like, I'm feeling you like to drink, but like all day, every day, the weekend, the weekday. And some of you, there are things you like. You have absolutely no control. You are like a slave to you. You are a slave to your personality. You are a slave to some of your vices. You are a slave to some of the things you like. You are a slave. You have absolutely no control. And what I'm telling you is the reason why we fast from time to time is not that we have to fast, but at some point you got to fast because you got to tell the flesh who's in control.
I'm in control. You're not in control. I know you don't want to wake up. You don't have an option. Get up. We trying to eat. There's a certain lifestyle we want. You think I want to get up at 3 o'clock? I put up a video. Nikki, I don't know what happened. I miscommunicated with Nikki this morning. I'm supposed to do the videos at 3, or either I give them to Nikki and then she'll do them. In some kind of way, I don't know. I must have went to sleep, woke up. I didn't know what time it was. So I sent Nikki what I wanted to say. And I looked this morning, I sent it at 12 o'clock at night, midnight. I thought I sent it like 10:30, 11. So when I got up, it was like 3 something our time. And I was like, shoot, I ain't put my video up. And I put the video up and I heard something in the back of my mind say, oh, it's okay, you on vacation. I said, what? Oh, it's okay. They'll understand. I said, little man who getting up at 3 to read my stuff because he got somewhere to go, he don't know that I'm on vacation. He don't know that I'm here. That don't got nothing to do with his life. He don't know I'm in Mexico. I ain't posting no video. He don't have the slightest idea. He just know wherever he live in the world, at my 3 o'clock, he uses that stuff to do what he's supposed to do, and he's sitting there waiting. And an hour go by, he like, I guess he ain't posting today. Listen to me, I was so late posting, I almost didn't want to post because I was embarrassed. I'm like, I'm about an hour and 50 minutes, 2 minutes off. I'm 2 hours off. God said, post it anyway. That's discipline. I don't got to post no videos. I'm way past posting videos. Posting videos was something we did to blow up. We blew up. I don't got to post videos. I don't post videos to get motivated. I don't post videos to get inspired. I post videos to be disciplined. Get your butt up and post a video. Either you post it the night before to Nikki, and she does it, or when you get up at 3 o'clock and you do it. That's discipline. There's a certain time frame that I'm supposed to eat and certain things I'm supposed to eat and then not eat after a certain time. I'm making money. I can eat whatever I want, but I'm trying to discipline myself because there was a time I did not discipline myself. You are not where you want to be, not because you need any more gifts. You don't need nothing else. You need to discipline yourself. You need to learn to tell you no. You keep talking about everybody else, you can't tell no. You can't tell you no. You can't tell you stop. You can't tell you quit. You can't tell you nothing. You got to get to a point where you're disciplined. And what separates the talented, if everybody's talented, if everybody's equally gifted, what separates us is discipline. It's our time. It's our time for our family to understand wealth. It's our time to take our wives on a trip for 30 days and not have to worry about anything. It's our time for them to get manicures and pedicures. It's our time to let them live a certain life. It's our time. It's our turn. It's our country. Let's eat it up. Let's enjoy it. I can. I can. I can. I will. I will. I will. I will my way through every situation, every trial, every tribulation. I will my way through it. I don't care if it's cancer. I will my way through it. I don't care if it's MS. I will my way through it. I don't care if I'm struggling in school and I'm trying to get a degree. I will my way through it. I don't care if you fail the boards. Go again. I don't care if you fail the law exam. Go again. Will your way through it. Some things you can skill yourself through. Some stuff you got to will your way through. Now, the second one, which again, I think is the most important one when you really talk about doing business, you have to be competitive. For some of you, like, no, can't we all just get along? Can't we just do this together? Can't we just be on the same squad? Absolutely. But you got to be competitive. Right? So let me read it. Right? Relating to or involving competition, having a strong desire to win. Not a strong desire just to make money, just to pay your bills, just to get by. I didn't make the rules. If you're going to do business in America, you have to play to win. You have to. No part. Now they giving them out, but they ain't real. The participation boy ain't real on the high side. You have to be competitive. You have to say in your realm, wherever you are, whatever your space is, this is my space right here. I'm coming to get you have to be competitive. Whether you like it or not, whether you feel comfortable or not. And please listen to me. You have to get out of your personality. You have to do it. You have to stop doing the things that you love, that make you feel comfortable, that you want to do. And you have to get into a space where you got that dog. And let me say this to a lot of parents, right? When you say what's wrong with your kids, what's wrong with a lot of our kids is not that they bad kids. What's wrong with a lot of our kids is that we've given them everything they want, and we didn't know that while we was giving it to them, we was taking that dog away. You're looking at your child like, what's wrong with him? You took the dog out of him. You took the dog out of her. Everything. They ain't got to fight for nothing. They don't got to work for nothing. They don't got to earn nothing. It don't make them bad kids. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They great kids. They just ain't got that dog. And as long as they're in their house, they going to be all right. But when they go out there without that dog, you better not die too soon. You better not leave this earth too soon, because ain't nobody going to treat them like you treat them. I'm cool with that. But what I'm not going to take away from you is that dog. You're going to have that dog. You're going to learn how to compete. You're going to have to get up and go get yours. I can give you the whole world if I wanted to. I know some of you don't feel comfortable being competitive. I know it don't resonate with you. It don't feel good. But once you start doing business in corporate America, capitalism is dog eat dog. Capitalism is by any means necessary. It don't mean you need to be evil. Even the word says, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffering violence, and the violent take it by force. You got to be forceful in this world. Do me a favor. If you don't want to be forceful, that don't make you a bad person. Get out of business. It's not for the weak at heart. Watch this, watch this. It says it's a strong desire. What kind of desire? Come on, what kind of desire? Come on, what kind of desire? A strong desire to win or be the best at something. That's why you hear me dressed like this. You see me with the J's and hat. I tell kids, I'm from Detroit. I'm from Chicago. I came from this. You can do it. I'm number one in the world. I don't say I'm number one for me. I already know I'm number one. I'm telling them, I don't care where you come from. You can be the best. I don't want you just in the game to be in the game. I don't want you just making money. I want you to be the best at what you do. So what your daddy wanted to know? So what your mama was a teenager? It doesn't matter. You don't need this, or that. All you need to be successful in this world is that dog. You got to wake up every day and compete. You got to go after it. Watch this. Watch this. Able to compete successfully with others. Write that down. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being highest. 10 being the highest of, I got that dog. Be honest. Don't play. Be honest with, 6. And when I say that dog, I'm sorry. I don't mean that dog when something go wrong. I just mean you wake up with that dog. The bills don't have to be the price. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no reason. It ain't nothing happen. You just wake up. You just wake up. Rah, let's go. I didn't always have it. I didn't always have it. I prayed it away. Ignorantly. God, can't we all die? No, sir. There's an enemy. It ain't just all kumbaya. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Compete success. Look, you can't always be the most talented in the room. It's obvious. I'm in the room. You can't always be like naturally gifted, naturally talented. But watch this. You can be the most competitive. That's different. Talent and competitive is two different things. That's different. Now, my wife is smart, so I tell my wife all the time, like, I feel you, right? I feel you. But I said, but I'm going to raise my kids this way. Like, they need everything you give them. Two things I say to my wife. See, one thing I make my kids do even if they don't want to do it. You're going to have to be a people because you can't make it in this world if you ain't got connections. Talk. When we walk in the room, you're going to shake everybody's head. You're going to be a people person. Why? Because I've noticed the people in this world that are successful are people who have connections and are connected to people. No man or woman is an island. And let me tell you something. If you want to make yourself attractive, be competitive. Compete. I don't care nothing about your contract. Compete. I don't care nothing about your coach. Compete. I don't care how your people feel about it. Compete. Why? Because people who are competitive are attractive. Everybody want MJ on their team. Even when he retired, they wanted, the Wizards wanted, he couldn't even hardly dunk like he could when we moved to. They're like, we want Jordan. Why? Because he gonna fill up the stands. Everybody want to play with Kobe. Everybody loved the All-Star game. Everybody loved the U.S. Olympics. Why? Because you get to play with Kobe. You get to play with Magic. A lot of people don't want you on their team, not because you're a bad person. They don't not want you on your team because you suck. They don't want you on your team because you don't compete day in and day out. And when you playing the Lakers, you playing against LeBron, you need somebody that can compete. The reason why they love Bron, because when Bron dunked, he could go like this,
But Brian like, They want to play with Brian. Why? Because they know when his game's set. That's why we used to trip on who's the best of the best. And I don't know. I won't get into the debate. I just know people wanted to play with Jordan because they knew with Jordan is going to take it to the hole. He ain't going to shoot. He had that dog. Maybe he wasn't the most talented. Maybe he wasn't the greatest player that ever played. He was the greatest dog that ever played.